Hello, everybody. Welcome to 1111 Butterfly Effect. Thank you all for joining my Divine Spirit and I here at the table for this message by numbers. Yes, there are messages in the numbers, and there's a message, at least one, here for you. So for those of you out there who need to hear a message, stay tuned, grab your drink, sit back, and let's see what the oracles and the cards reveal for you. Okay? We're going to start this message by numbers out, going back to the basics. Yes. We're going to use this flashcard deck, getting back to the basics with our numbers. We love numerology, and we were out shopping one day, and my Divine Spirit compelled me to get this deck and said it's time to get back to the basics. And channel some messages via the numbers, right? Just the numbers. You can look at the colors and the images of the cards and the messages the cards may reveal through the oracles. Or you could just focus on the numbers themselves, which is really what this message is all about, is to just focus on the numbers. So before we get to the main message here, we're going to ask my Divine Spirit and the numbers oracle, the numerology guides out there, the mathematician spirit guides, to join us at the table. Our main message is going to come from the numerology guidance oracles. This deck is a Michelle Buchanan deck. We're going to get some clarity and confirmation via the energy oracle deck by Sandra and Taylor. Some final clarity via my playing cards deck. This is my new playing cards deck. Note the unicorn and the purple color, which is crown chakra, spirit connection, okay? This is the magic deck right here. Right. Get some clarity and confirmation out of that. And then finally, we'll get some messages via straight from Divine Spirit via the number tiles. And from the angels, via our angel dice, we read the blue one first, and then we read the orange one to get the number. But we're going to, first, before we get to this, we're going to ask my Divine Spirit and the numerology oracles to join us at the table and pull one card from our basic numbers deck. If I can hold on to it. One card from our numbers deck to get back to the basics for an overall focus for this message by numbers. So what comes out on this card is going to be the main focus for this message by numbers. Okay, the main focus for you to focus on in regards to this message here. Okay, thank you, my Divine Spirit. Thank you, the numbers oracle. Please join us at the table and offer us up a main focus, a main energy for this message by numbers. Let's see if any cards will drop for us. Just one, please. Spirit is all we need for this main energy focus for this message by numbers. One card, please. We're getting back to the basics here. That's two. One card, Divine Spirit, is all we need to get back to the basics for main energy and focus. There we go. 10. Ha! 10. Completion. Breaks down to one new beginning. And look at all that blue. That's communication, okay? Wow. And ladybugs, oh my gosh, ladybugs. It's all about lady luck, right? I did a whole article on the ladybug. And a very interesting little creature they are, the ladybugs. Great meaning behind the ladybug, but more so, we're looking at the numbers. And the number is 10. And that's completion, okay, and new beginning. So the overall energy and focus for this message by numbers for you out there listening is there's some completion here. You have completed some tasks. You have completed some cycles. You have completed some lessons and are about to, reap your blessings. Abundance is coming, okay? Because 10 breaks down to 1, which is new beginning, okay? So the overall focus, again, for this message by numbers, for you out there listening, is completion and new beginning, okay? You've finished some cycles, you've completed some cycles, and things are about to get good, right? Yeah. Again, 1, new beginnings, okay? Right? It is a yang number. Number 1 is a masculine number. Odd numbers are masculine, even numbers are feminine. Okay, number 1 not only represents new beginnings, but it represents self, okay? Individuality. It also represents God, source, creator, number 1. Okay? And the ruling planet of this, number 1, is the sun. Here comes the sun. Right? Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome way to begin this message by numbers is cycles ending and new beginnings beginning. How apropos is that? Huh? So, let's get to the main message for this message by numbers and see what the cards reveal for you listening out there and paying attention on your divine journey. So, let's get right to this message by numbers. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Numerology Oracle. Please join us here at the table and offer up a message by numbers for those out there listening and need to hear this message about endings and new beginnings, right? That's the main focus, the main energy for this message by numbers. So let's see what the oracles reveal about this ending and new beginning. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, Numerology Oracles. Please join us at the table and offer us up this message by numbers. For those listening out there who need to hear this message about things ending, those things that don't serve you any longer, people, place, or thing, they're going away. Bye-bye. So that new beginnings can begin. And we're not talking about being mean and cruel. We're talking about movement. Moving forward fearlessly in October, right? One more shuffle, and then we will see what the cards and oracles reveal for you and your journey. Here we go. For an overall energy of endings and new beginnings, we have a rebirth. And of course, blue, more blue. But we're not paying attention to the colors or the messages necessarily. It's all about the numbers. And the number here is 16, which breaks down to a 7. And a 7, that is the holiest number in the bunch. Okay? Yeah. 7, where is my numbers card, is all about personal and spiritual growth. Rebirth. Hello. Yeah. Endings and new beginnings. A birth and rebirth are endings and new beginnings. So there we go. An opening statement of confirmation right off the bat. Boom. And, all leading to love. A rebirth of self, self-love, love for others, love for this divine journey, love for the collective, humanity, planet Earth. I'd say that's a huge rebirth. And the number there is number 6. And number 6 to me is all about love. Right? It's the love number. Number 6 is about love, healing, relationships, family, and home. We have, an ending and a new beginning. So a rebirth of love. And there's more blue, okay? Blue times 3. Some communication is on its way, okay? Somebody wants to communicate a lot. We have 3 blues here. Parenting. Yeah, with a blue Merkaba star right in the middle, okay? Yeah, and yellow represents communication, right? Yes, it does. 63, that breaks down to a 9, which is completion. 9, 10, okay? And all about communication here in the numbers. Yeah. And the bottom of the deck, spiritual partnership. 27, we have another 9. So we have double confirmation about completion, movement towards love, parenting, and a spiritual partnership. For some of you, this will lead to parenting. Some of you have children. Some of you are going to have children together. If you don't have children or children together, you will be helping children. Children will play a big part in your life. And all leading to a beautiful, wonderful spiritual partnership. And look again at all that purple, violet color. Spiritual connection, spirit communication, okay? And like I said, we have a 9 and a 9. That's amazing. Right behind that, 55, adventure, breaks down to a, 10, ending, which breaks down to 1, new beginning, and more blue, but it's turquoise, and turquoise represents adventure. And 5, double 5, represents change, okay? Wow. And right behind that, spiritual career. And right behind that, domestic harmony, abundance. Wow. Environment, 44, 88. Wow. Okay. We could go on, but we're going to stop right there. We don't want to get carried away here with the numbers being our focus. Okay? So, again, we have another 10 here. What do we have on the table? We have 2 9s. We have 3 10s. 10 right here. 46 breaks down to a 10 right here. 55 breaks down to a 10. Holy moly, Batman. Okay? For those of you listening who are going through a rebirth, and you or the person you're thinking of, this is what's happening right now, or it's been happening in the recent past up to this moment in time. And that's a good thing. That's spiritual and personal growth. That's part of your ascension. That's moving up those stairs of ascension. Remember my ascension analogy, right? Yeah. Right? Let me get it right here. Okay? That's part of movement up your divine path, right? Your spiritual and personal growth is going to bring you love. Love of self, love of others, love of your divine partner, love of this divine connection, love of your divine journey, all bringing you toward abundance, a ending of cycles, creating a new beginning of abundance, which is going to lead to parenting for some of you, okay? But communication is key here. We have so much communication going on here. Blue, 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 blue there, turquoise blue. Holy moly, Batman. And this is wonderful. All leading to these actions of rebirth Forward movement towards love. Self-love, self-love for others, love for this journey, leading you towards completion. 63 breaks down to a 9. More confirmation. 27 breaks down to a 9, leading you to a spiritual partnership, okay? Duality, partnership, unity. Excuse me. Pardon me. I had to take a drink. I get to talking so much. It's just flowing right out, you guys. Can't be stopped sometimes. When I stop, it's because it's me talking. Yes, all leading to a spiritual partnership, duality, unity, togetherness, okay? Bringing forward great adventure, okay, of a spiritual career, domestic harmony for those of you that are going to be having families, okay? Bringing forth abundance in your environment. Wow. You see that? That's awesome. That's what your bright future can look like. If you do your work, heal yourself, do your work, move forward towards your rebirth, okay? The new you, your authentic self, your light being, starseed, indigo self, your divine soul self, right? Leaving the old behind so that this new can begin, right? New love for self, love for others, love for your divine partner, the divine connection, the divine path, all leading you towards wow, right? All this. Got to add that on the bottom. That's a lot of abundance, wouldn't you say? Let's get to some confirmation about these numbers here. And then we're going to be reading some other things. But before we move forward, I want to read 44 and 88. Because sometimes I get going and I forget to go back and read these numbers. 88, okay? Abundance. There's a portal opening up for you to step into a more spiritually centered life. Those of you on a twin flame journey, that is the path. Okay? There's no way to slice it up and for it to be any much different. Okay? Because that's part of the path. It's having a spiritual awakening. Okay? Yeah. 44. Right here, your guardian angel is wrapping you in a cloak of loving protection. You are safe. Yeah, look at all that green. And green is all about the heart chakra and love. Yep. It's also about the number 4. And you got a double 4 here. Green represents 4. And 4 represents perseverance and environment. Hello, there's environment right there. Your environment. Your community environment, your world environment, Mother Earth, Gaia, right? Which would be part of your spiritual path. Your spiritual career for some of you is going to be about Mother Earth and the environment. For others, it'll be different. It'll be a more spiritual path, like you're doing tarot and readings online, helping people in their journey that way. Some of you, it'll be in the caregiving and medical industry. Some of you, it'll be in the social work industry. Some of you, it'll be in the entertainment industry. Bottom line, it's going to be a great adventure full of abundance if you follow this divine path. Go through your rebirth, which indeed is a scary thing, but look what it leads to. Look at the wonderful, beautiful, and united abundance it leads to. Let's get some clarity and confirmation going here through the energy oracle to get some clarity and confirmation on the numbers, on this message by numbers path here that's opening up. A big path is opening up here for this wonderful new beginning. Okay? With lots of communication going on here. So that's another thing that has to take place for this to move forward is communication. So for some of you that are in no communication, which it can be difficult to communicate with somebody who's not communicating with you, you just move forward in your journey. You move forward on your divine path and keep shining bright like the light worker you are and moving forward down your twin flame journey path, your yellow brick road path, your divine path. And if they're supposed to be there, if they do their work and get their yit together, they will be there for this new beginning. Rest assured, trust in the plan and have faith. Focus on the results, okay? Not the how and the why and the who, right? And let it go. Give it to God, give it to the universe, let it go so it can flow, right? That's what we're talking about here. Okay, because we have personal and spiritual growth with the 7. Okay, we have love and healing, relationships of family and home here. Okay, 63 breaks down to 9. We have completion, forgiveness. Okay, courage and endurance. It's also a yang number, 9. It's a masculine number, okay? So rest assured for those of you doing the work, I mean, sacred union is the bonus. So if you're doing the work and following your divine path, sacred union will happen in one form or another. And you need to remember that not everybody is going to be intimate with their twin. But yes, some will. And those some will indeed lead to commitment, relationship, sacred union, a new beginning, and a spiritual partnership, and a great adventure full of abundance. It's right there in the cards, okay? I didn't just pull these out of my hat. This is Divine's message right here for some of you that need to hear it, be reminded that you're on the right path. Finish your going through your rebirth. And if you've done that, then embrace the love, self-care, right? Right here. And that'll bring forward the divine path will unfold. Okay? That'll bring forward your completion and your new beginning. But that won't happen if you're stuck here. Okay? So if you're stuck, get yourself unstuck. And how do you get unstuck? Is you do the work. You look within and you do the work. You find out what's triggering you, why it's triggering you, and what you need to do to end the trigger and move forward. Right? That part has nothing to do with your divine partner. That's your work. They have their own work to do. And if you do your work, if you're the leader of the pack, and you do your work, they will follow suit. Because if you're in a twin flame journey, that will happen. You will begin to mirror each other. Some are a little bit behind others, so it all depends on where you are on your path as to where you will be here. Okay? So, enough said there. Let's get some clarity and confirmation. See if any cards will drop for us on the table. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Energy Oracle. Please offer us up some clarity and confirmation for this. Can't Can't get any more confirmation than this. We have a 52, which breaks down to a 7. Okay? 16 breaks down to a 7. So we have confirmation right there. Goddess of the moon. Rebirth. The moon illuminates, right? It unveils. It reveals. It also hides secrets, but it reveals those secrets when the moon is shining bright. And who represents the moon on an average day? The divine feminine, okay? So shine bright, divine feminine, and your divine masculine will find you, okay? We'll see you. Yes, thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, Energy Oracle. Please offers up some more confirmation and clarity for this message by numbers. Yeah. Storm warning. Number 10, okay? 10. You see that? You've made it through the storm. Those of you who are doing the work, having your towers, but getting through it, okay? Standing your ground, standing in your authentic power, like, moving through that storm for some of you, moving right through the eye of the storm. Some of you divine masculines have had to go through an eye of the storm to get to your love. And you did have a warning, and you paid heed to that warning. Because now you're ending cycles, divine masculine, and able to move forward toward your abundance, toward your completion, and your new beginning. So, again, we have another 10. How many 10s do we have on the table? We have a lot. We have 5 10s on the table. 5! 5 10s of new beginning and ending. One more card, please. One more card, please, of confirmation and clarity. Well, we got 2. Yeah. Action and appreciation. Living in gratitude, okay? And that will bring forward your abundance, your sacred union, your divine partner, your yang to your yin to your yang. Okay? Yeah. And 17, that breaks down to an 8, which is manifestation and abundance, right? Boom. 8, 9, and then appreciation. That's a 15, which breaks down to a 6, which confirms this love. Appreciation. When you appreciate and live in great gratitude, you get more. Times 10. Okay? So we definitely have some confirmation here with the numbers. 5 10s, 2 9s, 3 7s, a few 8s. We got 8 8 8 right there, okay? Yeah. Look at this, people. You see what's happening here? You see what could unfold for you if you just take these few steps? And soon you'll be walking out the door. Yeah, what? Right to, look, a man holding a heart. And that's a number 9. We got to put him down on the table because, look. Look at that. It's going to lead right to that. Your bonus. Your new beginning. Wow. Yeah. And behind that, we have door to personal healing and happiness, 34, another 7. Angel of balance, 48, that's a 12, breaks down to a 3. Angel of strength, 50, that breaks down to a 5, that's change. And blossoming abundance, a number 3. Right? And 3 is about communication. So ending and beginning with communication. Wow. Okay? Yeah. That's crazy, people. That is like ABC 1, 2, 3. All you gotta do is take some steps through the door. Come out of the canal, right? Come out of the birthing canal. Rebirth. Goddess and goddess. Gods and goddesses, okay? It's time for your rebirth. If you haven't gone through this, you're about to go through this, okay? And most of you at this point have or are going through, and your divine partner is. And we have just mega confirmation here, okay? Mega! So let's get some final clarity from our magical unicorn deck. Some clarity, final clarity on the numbers here. See if we can get any more 10s, huh? How much more confirmation can we get about endings of cycles and new beginnings beginning? You just need to take those steps forward. Finish your rebirth. Go through your rebirth if you haven't. Embrace the plan, okay? Yeah. That's what we're talking about here, okay? So let's get some final confirmation here from the magical unicorn deck. Message and confirmation in the numbers. See if we can get any more 10s, 7s, 9s. Thank you, my divine spirit. Thank you, unicorn spirit. Please join us here at the table and offer us up the clarity we need to see for this message by numbers. What do we have here? We have an 8. Well, definitely have some confirmation because we have an 8 on the table, and 2, that's a yin number, okay, divine feminine. So, there's some manifestation going on about the divine feminine. And change, number 5. Yeah. Ace in the hole. Ace of Wands, okay? Abundance. A is for abundance. What do we have right here? Sticking right out at me. Abundance. A is for abundance, people. Yeah. I'd say we got some more clarity and confirmation going on here about these message by numbers. And what's on the bottom of the deck is another 8. More manifestation of abundance, okay? Holy moly, Batman. All right, let's pick some tiles out and see what divine's message is in confirmation to this message by numbers. Yes, thank you, my divine spirit. Offers up some final confirmation and wisdom through these numbers that we're going to pull here. And message by numbers, straight from divine spirit, is what the tiles are. And there we go. 2. Talk about confirmation. Yeah. And thank you, my divine spirit. 8. 8, 2, 8. Well, it's clarifying the playing cards. We get a 5, boy, that'll be just crazy, right? Thank you, my divine spirit. Let's pull out a 5, please, okay? Well, I got 2. A 5 is one of them, okay? A 5 and a 1. 2, 8, 5. Okay, people, that is crazy. 2, 8, and 5. We got clarity right there. Oh my gosh, and 1. Ha! Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. The tile are confirming the playing card deck perfectly. Okay? 8, 2, and 5. That's crazy. 8, manifestation and abundance. 2, yin, patience, intuition, partnership, unity. 5, change, adventure. okay, represents the color turquoise, which we have right here. Adventure, right? And the ace, the number 1, new beginnings. So we have major confirmation here, people, of new beginnings. Okay? Right there. And what? A spiritual partnership. That's just awesome. We have confirmation here. And we have confirmation here. Beginning to end. Are you listening? Are you watching this? Are you paying attention? Have faith. Divine plan is unfolding just the way it should be. Things are ending. There's rebirths going on for you and the person you're thinking of. You're moving towards this great love, this great unified spiritual partnership, okay? Towards a great adventure. Blossoming abundance. Oh my goodness. Let's see what the angels have to say. Oh, thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, angels. Give us some final thoughts about this message by numbers and this new beginning of a partnership, of a spiritual partnership. Yes. New beginning of a spiritual partnership. That's crazy. That's crazy good. That's the message, and it's confirming the overall. Here we go. Thank you, Divine Spirit. Thank you, angels. Please offer us up some final words and thoughts for this message by numbers. We have a 4 and a 5, which breaks down to a 9. Hello, completion. Right? 45. Let's see what that is. See what the angels want us to know. The angels are helping you through a positive life change, okay? So you're protected and being guided, spiritually protected and spiritually guided through this rebirth towards this new love and great adventure with a spiritual partnership. Wow. 4, the angels are with you. They send you the number 4 to reassure you that they've heard your prayers and are helping you. 5, they're helping you with a significant change that is occurring. And it's always for the better when you're following your divine path. Okay? When you're not straying too far off path. Okay? That's the goal, is to not stray too far off path. And we have confirmation here that it's the divine masculine, 4, 5, and 4, 5. Okay? More confirmation. Left and right and center, people. Can't get any better than this. Wow. And 9:45 breaks down to 9, which is completion. Get to work, light worker. The number 9 means that you've completed all of the prerequisites to achieve your life purpose. Stop procrastinating, as it's time to start taking action steps. Even baby steps are useful. Wow. Yeah. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Here you go. A new spiritual partnership. How lovely is that? Thank you all for joining my Divine Spirit and I here for this message by numbers. I hope you like what you see and hear. If you do, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to 1111 Butterfly Effect. Show your love and support for this twin flame journey in your divine path. And stay aware. Stay well. And take care. Till next time. Bye-bye.